So we have really begun on this essay. We wrote our thesis, our claims, and our controlling statement on Friday. We wrote our introductions yesterday. And so today we are writing our body paragraphs. Let me go ahead and show this to you. Remember that your trimester 2 ends March 5th. However, this week in my class is your last week to make up any late or missing assignments. Today is Tuesday. You have office hours. Please come to office hours to work on any of your assignments from Call of the Wild. Even if it's your essay right now, if you're like, like I missed a day and I'm having problems finding evidence, come and just work with me for 10 or so minutes just to get a little extra help. Can I please have a volunteer read us today's objective? Today's objective. Go ahead, Misha, unmute.
Students will analyze powerful diction in order to develop strong reasoning that supports a theme-based literary analysis about the Call of the Wild.
So what we're doing is we are breaking up our essay just by day so that we can really focus in and hone in and not get too overwhelmed or anxious. So today we are working on our paragraph number 1. Tomorrow we're going to take a break and have some guest speakers. And then Thursday and Friday we will work on paragraph number 2 and 3. That is the plan for today. So today you are really going to focus on that body paragraph with your 2 quotes and your 2-3 levels of reasoning to really make sure it's perfect. Now, friends, when you are working, I want you to return to your outline. You wrote an outline on Friday with your thesis, your claims, and your controlling statements. On my Zoom shared screen, I'm showing you what that looked like. On slide 42, you filled this in and started to write your claims. You had already gathered evidence. You had already written your thesis and controlling statement. So on slide 42, you had already created your outline. Before you begin drafting your body paragraphs for your essay, I want you to take 6 minutes to review your outline. As you review your own outline, check off the elements below if you have them. So I'm going to set a 6-minute timer. We are all going to go back into Desmos and work in slide, let me open it up, pacing, boom. In slide 42, we're all going to go back to slide 42 and we're going to check off that we have everything. If you do not have it, this 6 minutes is your work time. I am on slide 42 looking at everybody's work. So for the next 6 minutes, please, let's go to slide 42. I see Coleman is there. Great job, Coleman. He is on top of it. I see Giselle is on slide 42. Thank you, Misha. Thank you, Mariah. Everyone get to slide 42 now. Click that back button. Slide 42. Okay, then just check that you like your claims, check that you like your evidence, that your evidence has page numbers. 6 minutes starts now. You are just checking your outline on slide 42 so that you are ready to go today. That is what we are doing. Do you have 3 claims, 1 for each body paragraph, that have separate events to argue, I only have 8 people on slide 42. I need to see everyone on slide 42. Kente, Josiah, Zubair, Ebony, Gerald, Tyree, Eli, Raphael, Jose, Jay, Malachi, and Jeremiah. Go to Desmos, slide 42. It's the same Desmos link we've been working in for the last 2 weeks. If you are having problems finding it, here is the link in the chat. Awesome. Jazzy is saying that she needs to go back to where she gathered her evidence to finish filling out her outline. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up Desmos, Jazzy, so that you can go back to that. Desmos is now open for you to go back to where you had your evidence to put it in your outline on slide 42. Eli Valdez, you need to fill in your outline on slide 42. Jose Campos, Josiah Dixon. Go back to your thesis and controlling statement on slide 40 to put in your outline. Go back to your evidence on slide 31 to put in your outline, and then write your claims. Slide 39 has your thesis and controlling statement. Slide 31 has your evidence. 31 and 39. You have 3 minutes of work time left. Giselle, so in your thesis, you're saying that your theme is relationships happen with trust, right? So try to put that aspect in some of your claims. So claim number 1, you say, even though Buck wanted friends, he ended up making enemies because there was no trust in those relationships. Does that make sense? Trying to just add in parts of our theme into each of our claims. Number 2, Buck meets nice people, and make him accomplish things. So make sure we edit that. Buck meets nice people, and through building trust is able to accomplish things, or building a positive relationship is able to accomplish things he wasn't able to do before. Number 3, Buck meets someone who he loves so much that he can't seem to leave, because Buck finally has a relationship he's comfortable in and doesn't want to lose that. You know, we need to add in small little details. So Misha, our thesis in the novel The Call of the Wild by Jack London, a theme that is present, demonstrated, represented is adversity builds character and makes one stronger. Okay, so, and then controlling statement, we say London shows this theme when blank, blank, and blank. Slide 42. So in the novel The Call of the Wild by Jack London, London shows the theme, okay? Adversity builds character, makes one stronger. And then our controlling statement is this theme is presented, demonstrated, exemplified when. You're okay. Okay, friends, don't worry. We're going to have the rest of our class time to work. However, I just want to talk about again what we are doing and how we are doing it. You are working in your document on Schoology. You're going to use everything from last Tuesday till yesterday from Desmos to put in your essay. You've already done that work, and so just copy and paste it. Okay, use your outline on slide 42 to find your thesis, your controlling statement, your evidence, to copy that in. You're going to need to write your 3 levels of reasoning for that first quote, and then put in your context and second quote, and your 3 levels of reasoning for the second quote. You're going to repeat steps 1 through 4 for each body paragraph this week. So make sure you're using Desmos to support you, but we are working in our Schoology document. Remember that for each body paragraph, your claim states a precise claim with a power word or phrase that is specific to the topic of your paragraph. You are arguing how you know your theme because of a specific event. So you need to try to restate parts of your theme and your event in your claim. Your context is providing that background information for your direct quote. Your quote shows the event rather than just tells it and has proper MLA format. And then you have 3 levels of reasoning. 1, explain the evidence in your own words. 2, zoom in on the quote and the power words. And 3, zoom back out and connect back to your theme. Okay, we are working for the rest of the class period on our body paragraphs. You're going to go to Schoology Unit 3, the final essay folder, and click on your Cal final essay. Use the outline on slide 42, your intro and hook on slide 49, and just start writing. You have a link here to the full rubric, and you have a link here for some essay supports. In the essay supports slideshow, I have videos of me teaching to you guys on the different days of the week. So if you missed something or you want to rewatch something, use that to help you. Okay, I'm going to open up all of Desmos slides. You can now go well, maybe if it would let me. You can now go anywhere in the Desmos slides to use that to support you today. But everyone, we are working in our document on Schoology. Our document on Schoology. Please go there now. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please ask them in the chat. I will be looking over all of your essays as we are working today, leaving comments for you in the Schoology document.